You stole it, didn't you? The room went silent. Phone stopped recording. Laughter froze midair. Even the security guard at the glass door turned. My boss leaned forward slowly, his voice dropping low enough to feel dangerous. Say it again, so everyone hears you clearly. My throat tightened, but I didn't look away. I said I didn't steal anything. A scoff came from the back. Of course you didn't, someone muttered. The church boy suddenly forgot his Bible today. A few people laughed. I stood there in front of the entire office, with my bag emptied on the table, laptop, charger, notebook, and the missing envelope sitting right on top like it had always belonged to me. But it didn't. And deep down, I knew this wasn't just a mistake. This was set up. 3 weeks earlier, I had prayed for a miracle. Not the loud, dramatic kind, just survival. Rent was overdue. My mom's hospital bills were stacking. My younger sister had stopped asking for school fees and started saying, "It's okay, I'll figure it out." That hurt more than anything. So when I got the call from the company, I thought God had finally answered. "Congratulations," the HR lady said. "You've been selected." I dropped to my knees right there in my tiny room. "Thank you, Lord," I whispered. What I didn't know was that the blessing would walk me straight into humiliation. The first day at work felt like stepping into another world. Glass offices, polished floors, people who looked like they belonged on billboards. And me, trying not to look like I had only one good shirt. "New guy?" a voice said. I turned. Tall, sharp suit, confident smile. "Yeah," I said. He stretched out his hand. "Daniel, senior associate." I shook it. "Elijah." His smile widened slightly. "Let me give you some advice, Elijah. This place, it's not church." I frowned. I didn't say it was. "Good," he said, walking past me. "Because prayers won't save you here." I should have known then. At first it was small things. People talking over me in meetings. Ideas I suggested being ignored, until someone else said the same thing louder. Snide comments. "Be realistic. This isn't Sunday school. Not everything is God will provide." I laughed it off. I told myself, stay humble, stay focused. But then came the project. It was the biggest deal the company had that quarter. My team was struggling, deadlines slipping, clients getting impatient. One night I stayed back alone. Everyone else had gone home. I stared at the numbers, the reports, and then I prayed. "God, I don't need fame. I don't need applause. I just need help." An idea came. Simple, clear, different. I worked through the night. When I presented it the next day, the room went quiet. My boss leaned back slowly. This might actually work. And just like that, everything changed. Suddenly, people noticed me. My boss started calling me into meetings. Clients responded positively. For the first time, I felt like I belonged. But not everyone was happy. Daniel stopped smiling. One evening, as I packed up, he walked over. "You're doing well," he said. "Thanks," I replied carefully. He nodded slowly. "Just remember, not everything that rises stays up." I forced a smile. "I'll keep that in mind." He looked at me for a second longer than necessary, then walked away. That night, I felt uneasy. I should have paid attention. 2 days later, everything collapsed. The missing envelope contained cash. A lot of it. Client payment, and somehow, it ended up in my bag. "I trusted you," my boss said quietly, shaking his head. "I didn't do this," I said. "Then explain it," he snapped, pointing at the envelope. I opened my mouth, but nothing came out. Because how do you explain something you didn't do when the evidence is literally in your bag?